Hello everyone, in today's video we're going to be showcasing some new updates in Anime Shadow. The game just recently updated. There's 3 new codes that I showed in the end of my last episode. These are the 3 new codes. I've also managed to obtain and evolve the new secret, Sukuna. His stats are very good. I'll show you right now. At level 60 he's doing 150,000 every 5 seconds. Well, sorry, 0.5 seconds. Compare that to Gon, who at level 60 does 140,000 every 0.5 seconds. Gon and Sukuna both have very similar, if not the exact same attack time and ult time. So Sukuna is just straight up better. As you can see, I just got a Dragon Ball. If you don't know what those Dragon Balls are for, you need to collect every single type of Dragon Ball, 1 through 7. Then you come speak to Shenron and you can summon. You can either get a Game Pass, you can get tickets, or you can get a Shiny Potion. But now to get to the main topic of today's video, I'll be showing you how I farmed so many passive capsules and was able to get 1,000 and roll them. That only took me around 1 day to get 1,000 passive capsules. It might be a bit slower now since there's other items that you can drop, the Cursed Plasma, for instance. So you might get a bit less than me, but it'll be very useful and you'll be able to get like roughly 1,000 passive capsules each day just by farming it. Now the way I farm passive capsules is by using a macro that I'm able to do with a teleport. I don't know if you can do it without teleport. I assume you can, it'll just be a bit more difficult. But if you farm Jiren right there, and then somewhere on here you should be able to get the teleport game pass, because if you don't have teleport or small bag backpack space, it will give you those 2 game passes. But if you already have them, it will give you a different type. That's what I've been told. I don't know 100%, but I'm hoping it's true because I'm trying to get the XP game pass. Okay guys, I'll be showing you how I set my macro right now. First of all, you want to make sure you are not looking around at all during the macro or before the macro. You want to have it set at a certain camera angle. If you want to make it your macro last as long as possible, you go with the camera angle when you join the game, and then you create like that and never look around. And you want to have your teleport like this. Teleport, because each teleport will be facing a different angle, but if you move, it'll adjust. So it's unique to your camera angle. So you need to make sure you have a set camera angle. And assuming you have a set one, you start the macro off when trial is just about to open, when it says 1 minute. You teleport to Leaf Village and walk forwards into the trial area. Just like this. Now once you're in the trial area, you follow the red carpet, you walk backwards, over, and then backwards again, and then right here's the trial. It is currently closed and will be opening in 10 minutes. I'll continue from when the trial is open. Okay guys, because I forgot to do this in the beginning, real quickly. The macro I use is Tiny Task. It is a very good and reliable one. I set it to continuous playback, record, F8, playback, Control Shift Alt P. But the Shift P enters you in free cam. So what I do is I swap it from the record being F8 to playback being F8 after I make the macro. You have it at play speed 1. I'll have a link to this macro in the description for you to check it if you don't have it. But be sure to use this one, or if you already have one, use that one. But this one's really reliable if you don't have one. Okay guys, the trial just opened. I have my team equipped. I'll be walking into the trial. It'll pop up this menu. You click yes, and it'll spawn you in like this. Now, this is a very good camera angle. You could have a camera angle like this, but that would be very bad to hit the enemies there and there. But this camera angle is very good. Make sure you don't do what I just did there. That's just to show it. But you just walk in, click the enemies, and then you just go through each floor. I normally do this up to floor 20, but it might be different depending on what your units are. So go with whatever floor you can get to in a decent time. And let's assume I could only get to this floor. So I'm like struggling to beat this enemy. So I'm like, okay, I guess I'll go back, but you don't want to spend the rest of the 28 minutes doing absolutely nothing. What you do is you teleport, and then you go here, click on this, do not scroll down, because if you scroll down, the macro will not record it. So you click here, and then drag it down, then you teleport to whatever map you want. If you don't have the Dragon Balls, you could teleport to the Dragon map, the Dragon World map, in order to get those, so you can summon for the game passes. But if you do, go to whatever your latest map is, the Kaizen Academy, you teleport there, then you walk forwards, go over here, and summon for the rest of the macro. And then you wait until the trial is about to start. I would give the macro a margin of error of 2 to 3 minutes in order for it to not mess up and try and go in once the trial's already closed or try and go in before it opens. So you might want to wait in front of the trial door for like a few minutes, so not go exactly when it says starting in 1 minute, go like when it says starting in 5 minutes, because it would be better to wait there for an extra 2 to 3 minutes than it would for the macro to break and just not run for the rest of the night. So let's assume that I've been summoning and the trial is about to open again. I would simply stop summoning, walk away from the capsule just to be sure, teleport, go back to here, drag it back up, teleport to Leaf Village, and I can continue the macro like nothing ever happened. And I can just have it repeat endlessly. And that's how I farm all these capsules and these cursed plasma. I'll be farming them, and I haven't rolled any of them. I'll be farming back up to 1,000 of these and probably a couple hundred of these, and do another video of rolling on units. Because I have this exclusive unit from the egg bundle that costs Robux or tickets. He's the 5% unit. He's very strong. He's almost as strong as my shiny Gone, so he'll be a very useful unit. He attacks very fast and it hits for a lot. I'll quickly show you his stats. As you can see, he hits in 0.4 seconds with 130 damage. That's the same damage as an evolved normal Gone, but he attacks faster, and his ult is also faster, so he's an extremely strong unit. And the current top person on the leaderboard has an entire team of shiny Gones, but if you go down a bit, there's BMG Tormentor, has 51 million. His entire team is built out of these units with Riptide. So as you can tell, it's definitely a very strong unit. I wouldn't recommend summoning on this unless you have all the game passes, because the game passes are still more important. But if you do have spare tickets or you have a few Robux and you want to spend on this game, definitely summon on this because all of the units are very good. Rudius, sadly, is not as good as the 5%. Same with Megumin, isn't as good as the 5%. But they are still very good units. But the 5% is the best, and then these two are really good as well. Sadly, the rarest ones are the weakest. Well, that was today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed, and be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. And if you want another video of me rolling or any future update videos, be sure to ask for that and in the comments, and I'll be sure to do that. Okay, see you guys later.